It is the wish of every reasonable adult to enjoy financial freedom. The ability of an individual to enjoy financial freedom during adulthood naturally empowers the person to rely on himself or herself for the provision of his or her financial needs. One of the merits of enjoying financial freedom as an adult is that it enables an individual to enjoy self-dignity. Though it is said that dignity is conferred on every human being by nature, the dignity of any individual depreciates or even disappears before anyone he or she depends on financially as an adult. As a matter of fact, it is very disgraceful, shameful, and unacceptable to be financially dependent as an adult. It is very unfortunate that the wish and desire to enjoy financial freedom does not become a reality in the lives of many adults. This is the reason there are many adults who are financially dependent. But it is more worrisome that some of them will remain in the ugly situation of financial dependence for the rest of their lives. Besides, it is very painful that most people who achieve financial freedom are unable to retain the financial success for the rest of their lives. Do you know that the financial freedom most adults enjoy are directly tied to their jobs? This is the reason most of them will lose their financial freedom when they are unable to work. This accounts for the reason most people who do not work for any reason lack financial freedom. It is very painful, disheartening, and disappointing to note that some of them were high-income earners at some points in their lives when they had good jobs or good businesses. One of the worst experiences most people have in their finances is that they are unable to sustain their financial success for the rest of their lives. This is the reason people naturally become financially dependent when they suddenly lose their jobs or when their working years are over. Have you observed this among most people who suddenly lost their jobs and most retirees? The primary reason most adults are unable to sustain their financial success for the rest of their lives is that they set the wrong goals in their finances, though ignorantly. But ignorance is not an excuse. Those who set wrong goals in ignorance also fail and suffer in ignorance. For instance, do you know that most adults are not just passionate about becoming financially independent? Rather, they are passionate about becoming rich. It is a pity that most adults are interested in becoming rich, but not in becoming financially secure. It may interest you to know that it is very wrong to set the goal to become rich if it does not or cannot lead to financial security. At this point, it is very imperative to distinguish between being rich and being financially secure. The reason is that most people confuse being rich with being financially secure, though they are not the same. Being rich and being financially secure have different meanings, though there is a thin line of demarcation between them. What does it mean to be rich? Being rich simply means having more money than you need to meet your present financial challenges. By the standard of this definition, anyone becomes rich if he has more money than he needs to meet his present financial challenges. Almost everyone naturally desires to be rich because people love to live in abundance. If being rich means having more money than you need to meet your present financial challenges, an important question to ask is, how long will you have more money than you need to meet your financial challenges? Any rich person loses his financial status anytime he does not have more money than he needs to meet his financial challenges. The inference from this, which is corroborated by daily observations and experiences, is that someone may be rich today but poor tomorrow, just as some people who are poor today were rich yesterday. Consequently, the fact that someone is rich today is not a guarantee that he will remain rich for the rest of his life. On the other hand, being financially secure simply means lifetime financial freedom. It is being financially safe for the rest of your life. Financial security is the ability to meet your financial needs for the rest of your life in the absence of any support from anyone or any organization. I earlier remarked that there is a thin line of demarcation between being rich and being financially secure. The reason is that some rich people are also financially secure. As a matter of fact, some people become rich before they become financially secure. But there are many rich people who are not financially secure. There are rich people who will not remain rich for the rest of their lives. It is very instructive to note that you must not be rich before you can achieve financial security. All you need to achieve financial security is the ability to sustain your financial freedom and enjoy financial independence for the rest of your life. The fact that you are financially free or financially independent does not necessarily mean that you are rich. It simply means that you are self-reliant. This means that you have the capacity and ability to provide for yourself and meet your financial challenges in the absence of any assistance from any individual or any organization. All rich people are financially free, but all financially free people are not rich. The fact that you are financially free or financially independent also does not mean that you have more money than you need to meet your present financial needs. It also does not mean that you live in abundance or in affluence. It simply means that you have enough financial strength to meet your present financial needs. There are three categories of people when grouped according to the amount of money they have in relation to their financial challenges. They are the poor, the middle class, and the rich. The poor have less money than they need to address their financial challenges, while the rich have more money than they need to meet their present financial challenges. For the middle class, there is a balance between their incomes and their financial challenges. This is the reason they are also called the average class. People who belong to the middle class are neither poor nor rich. It was earlier remarked that financial security is the ability to meet your financial needs for the rest of your life in the absence of any support from anyone or any organization. It may interest you to know that you must not be rich before you can achieve financial security. For as long as you can meet your financial challenges for the rest of your life in the absence of any support, even as an average income earner, you are financially secure. Consequently, you achieve financial security if you remain in the middle class all through your adult life because the financial status empowers you to provide for yourself. Though many people want to become rich, it may interest you to know that becoming rich is not the supreme financial goal. The reason is that just becoming rich may not immune you from poverty in the future. What then is the supreme financial goal? What is the ultimate financial goal? The supreme financial goal is financial security. That is, having the ability to meet your financial needs for the rest of your life in the absence of any support from anyone or any organization. But it may interest you to know that most people do not think beyond becoming rich. This is the reason the concept of financial security is very strange in daily conversations, though many people always talk about becoming rich. It is a pity that most people do not plan to remain rich when they become rich. You cannot achieve financial security if you do not think financial security. It is better to belong to the middle class all through your adult life than to be rich for a while but become poor again. It is also very instructive to note that though many people believe that they will remain rich if they become rich, it is more difficult to remain rich than to become rich. This is the reason most people who become rich are unable to sustain the financial success for the rest of their lives. Do you know that some poor people today were very rich in the past? Do you also know that many rich people today will become poor tomorrow? It does not make sense to become poor after being rich. If you cannot remain rich after becoming financially free, then it is better to belong to the middle class all through your adult life. My dear friend, what is your present financial status? Can you become rich? If you are rich, or if you become rich, will you be able to retain and sustain the financial success for the rest of your life? Financial security is the supreme financial goal, though it requires uncommon knowledge and exceptional discipline to achieve. If you want to achieve financial security, you should be deliberate about it because it is not achieved by sudden. It is achieved through deliberate, planned, and strategic actions. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, you should click the subscription link below if you like watching educative and inspirational videos. You should also turn on the notification bell so that you will be informed whenever a new video is published in this channel. I hope to meet you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.